This is not a professional player. This is local. This is old model training.
These are the local lads of Kainakari village near Alappuzha, who come together every year for a punishing challenge. Once a year, they leave behind their jobs for a month and train hard for a chance at glory. The prize? The Nehru Trophy. Alappuzha is the tourist capital of Kerala, home to the famed backwaters that attract visitors from all over the globe. Canals and lagoons embrace Alappuzha. There are parts of Alappuzha and the surrounding countryside that are easier reached by boat than any other form of transport. Boats are an everyday fact of life. Boats of all sizes and shapes perform many tasks, from taking children to school and commuters to work to being floating luxury accommodations for tourists. It is little wonder then that the chief cultural celebration of the region involves boats. The biggest of them all is the Nehru Trophy boat race, which began in 1952. Nehru was so impressed with the boat race when he visited Alappuzha that he instituted an annual race with a silver trophy. Today, it is considered a great honor to win the Nehru Trophy boat race, and surrounding villages compete to claim the top title. The mightiest of the boats are the Chundan Vallams, or the snake boats. More than 100 feet long, they often carry a crew of over 100 people. They were once the war boats of the region and are the fastest and the most agile of all the racing boats. These boats are fielded by boat clubs from the surrounding villages. Having a Chundan Vallam in the race is an expensive affair, and the villagers are the stakeholders of the boat clubs. There are often more than 100 stakeholders, and they put in the money needed for a boat. The normally high cost of putting a boat in the race was compounded in 2018 by the torrential rains and floods that hit Kerala. This led to the race being postponed from August to November. This also meant that the clubs had to spend all the money once again.
We almost spent around 45 lakhs for the training. Now we are redoing everything. We are doing the work from the scratch. So we need to spend another 20 lakhs for the work. We are trying to get money from different sources.
The high cost of having a Chundan Vallam in the race includes building or buying the snake boat itself. The larger cost comes with hiring a crew and putting them to practice. The crew, mostly composed of local rowers, are hired for the days they practice and are trained and fed as well. Experienced captains and coaches are also hired to turn the part-time sportsmen into a winning team. Practice and training take 4 to 6 weeks, with each day of training costing 40 to 65,000 rupees. Any way you look at it, there are no financial returns on spending on the race. Spending almost 1 crore of rupees every year for a prize money of a few lakhs does not add up. So, why do villagers put their hard-earned money into the boat clubs? For an answer to that question, we should look at the stands. Fans turn out in thousands to support their village boat clubs, and the cheering and singing gets quite competitive.
So which team are you supporting?
We supporting Paipat Pallathurthi PBC.
And how many years have you been supporting this?
Last 20 years.
For 20 years?
Yeah.
How many of you are here today?
More than 100 people.
100 people.
Yeah.
A win for a boat club brings prestige and honor to the whole village. For the next year, they can lord over their peers from all other villages, and they will sing songs and tell tales of their boat's victory to their grandchildren. The return from the race is not measured in terms of money, but in terms of prestige. It is bragging rights over whose boat is fastest, whose rowers are strongest, and whose captain the wiliest. That is how the economy of the Vallamkali works. It takes a whole village to put a boat in the race, and they do so to have a shot at the glory of being crowned champions.